Woah. Woah never changes. Anyone know where I am? Boston? I'm someplace that I didn't realize would ever exist in this universe. I'm at Andrew Square Station. Andrew Square Station is an extremely minor red line stop. And this is actually the only station I've seen in the game which is red when it's supposed to be red. I'm a little bit shocked about that. Andrew Square Station doesn't matter to anyone. It is a super minor stop that is totally irrelevant, and the only reason it matters to me is because I live at it. This is not a very good neighborhood. I live here because it's cheap, but I am stunned at how accurate their depiction of Andrew Square Station really is. The only problem with it is that these aren't supposed to be houses. These are like a laundromat and stuff like that. They're little shops. And that highway directly overhead, that, as I mentioned, doesn't go overhead. It's into the ground, and it's about 400 meters back. But if you're going to talk about the surroundings of Andrew Square Station, there are a couple of major ones, and they got it really, really right. So this, for example, in the real world, is a veterans hangout. That's veterans something or other. And it's got a large parking lot, and everyone goes there to have raucous parties that last until 2 a.m. every Friday. And it's quite accurate, aside from being shrunk down and not being paved over. As I mentioned, Boston is paved. The fact that there's no parking lot here is just them taking small liberties. What I was most impressed by is this street here. This street here is so accurate that I have to think that they must have had someone walk down this street taking pictures, and there's no reason to get this street accurate. Out of all of the streets in Boston to get accurate, why this one? Maybe someone else used to live here. I live on this street, and it's a crap hole. And my house is actually one of these houses, and it's actually a very, very accurate depiction, to the point where I could show you my room. So it's really surprising. Why is this one shitty little street the right street, the correct street, modeled correctly? Now, everything is scaled down. These houses actually have large gaps between them for cars. They have backyards large enough to hold parties in. They have a front, a front lawn that's only maybe 2 meters long, but it's a veranda and a lawn and all that stuff. But aside from being compressed down, all of these houses are super accurate. Here is the house where the meth dealers got in trouble, got raided by the cops a couple of times. This is actually split in two. It's a double house, and you can go down the street. These are the people who have a very nice kid, except for the small fact that they are really off the wall libertarians, and nobody likes them. But putting that aside, I wanted to just show you that because it's stunning to me. I mean, I'm still flabbergasted. Why did they put my house in the game? They literally... I haven't seen anything else in this game be accurate, but they got my house right. My house and all of my shitty neighbors. Let's move on to Andrew Square Station proper. So Andrew Square Station doesn't have anything above ground. There's no bathrooms above ground. There's no treasure of any kind. If there had been a vault like this, a little safe like this above ground in the real Andrew, it would have been robbed, much like I just did it. The top of Andrew is a series of bus lanes for buses, and so this is very, very accurate. We get these buses coming through all the time. Now, this bus is much easier to move around in than the average bus in Boston. Boston buses are so bad I can't ride them. My legs are too long to sit. But below ground, Andrew Square turns into the red line, and they got this part quite right. Obviously, they shrunk it all down. Andrew Square Station has several entrances, and all of them look more or less like this, but it's like 3 or 4 times larger. Let's go inside and see what we get down below. I haven't gone down here yet. This is my very first time exploring Andrew Station. I'm going to do it live with you. This is the station I go through at least twice a day. What the fuck? It's accurate. The walls are even the right color. What happened to the baby blue walls? Okay, so
Peekaboo.
We are being trapped. Result no enemies. The threat is over.
no, it's really not.
Oh, there is still fighting.
Oh shit, I'm gonna die. I should take things more seriously, huh?
Pulse and vital signs are still within acceptable parameters.
Thank you.
Christ.
Okay, they're downstairs. So the real Andrew Square Station, it is an interesting place because it's set up a little bit oddly, but
Oh man, come back!
this is reasonably good. It's better than Park Street, more accurate than Park Street was. Of course, a lot of these places are blocked off, so I can't tell you how accurate it is in those directions. There is no place to get food in Andrew Square Station. It is a dump,
I've seen pictures of that.
and nobody would ever want to hang out here. Let's continue on here in Andrew Square Station. This part is more or less correct. You do go downstairs, and there are tin cans everywhere.
Hearing shit.
Oh, a legendary raider. No, come on back. I'm not going to hurt you much. Oh, I missed. Shit.
Man, please don't.
Well, I don't know what the heck that was. Looks like they set off their own traps. That was kind of clumsy of them, huh?
We may not be alone.
This is really, really useful. I'm gonna get so much use out of a pool cue that makes me stand still.
Zooming combat operations.
Did you seriously try and take out a turret with a Molotov, Curie? So downstairs is, round trains bother me. We don't have any round trains. This is inaccurate because there's no way to get from one side to the other. So the downstairs isn't quite right. But this is not something I'm upset by because this is such a minor, stupid little place. There's no reason for them to have put it in the game.
When you turn up the... I suppose you could dispatch them.
There. That's more like it. If you heard him. So what is in Andrew Square Station that they wanted to model it? Did one of them grow up in the same building I'm in right now and just like decide that they wanted to put in some kind of fun challenge thing right here in Andrew Square Station? Does it remind him of his childhood? So far, I'm impressed. They even got the tiles right this time. If they can get them right for Andrew Square Station, why did they bother to get them wrong everywhere else? You'd have to try to get them wrong if you get them right in one particular spot. Oh, this is not the gun I thought it was. Curses. Alright, let's try this again without the dying this time and see what is on the other side of Andrew Square Station. I must know what they've hidden at the end of this chain of events. Let's just go ahead and save in case I die again, because that was an embarrassing waste of everyone's time. No one ever says that either. But they do say... Oh, there you are. Bets on whether or not the collision mesh for this works? It works.
Thought you could hide?
Yes, but I'm not going to. That was fun. This is not how I normally play, but the normal play style I have is so slow that I would feel really guilty forcing you to watch it. Explosives. I shouldn't do this because I just said I wasn't going to get any of this stuff until later.
Nice.
Oh, great. More ammunition for my daredevil associate. What's back here? Wow, this is really involved. What the hell? What is this? Right now in the real world, I'm recording this up there. Super mysterious. Why is there a huge underground base in the most insignificant tea stop in Boston? Holy shit, it like forks and stuff. Whoa.
Looking for what was lost is found.
Oh. Damn. I didn't hear the dog and I wasn't looking out for him.
You may not be alone.
Oh, that was just me missing.
Appears to have lost the enemy.
Gotta reload sometime, asshole.
Oh, good. Thank you. I had forgotten. I do, in fact, have to reload sometime.
Someone is nearby. The enemy has been killed.
I don't feel like aiming for his head. I'll waste some ammo here. A random dungeon that nobody else playing this game would ever care about. I was planning on not playing the game. I was planning on stopping. I said, I'll just put in one more hour, and I found this. Everyone at this station does smoke. That is, in fact, true. You cannot go anywhere near South Boston and not have everyone smoke. Oh my god, it's an underground fighting ring! I really wish I could have, like, participated. I wish they would have been lured me in with promises of underground fighting. Is this back up towards the station, or is this someplace else new? Am I lost, or is this place so big? This must be going back, right? Holy shit! Why is this place so big?
Sniper. That is the right
Oh,
field. Otherwise, I'm going to get worse. Continue hostilities.
thank you for not doing anything about that legendary raider that decided to come up and shotgun me to death. I'm playing on a one level higher difficulty than I normally play when I record these videos because I didn't change it. I just left it the way it was. But I'm not doing very well. I'm too flummoxed to do well. Holy shit, there is a locked door here. That means that there's a console hiding around here. This is a puzzle dungeon. What the hell is this? Are you kidding? Hold on. Let me save my game just in case something stupid happens when I go up here. I could probably find the key, but I have so many spare bobby pins that it doesn't really matter.
Got it.
You betcha. I got it indeed. So there are, in fact, several little shops. They're not sandwich shops. They're all pizza shops. But this is probably one of the shops that is in the area. If it's Joe's, it's probably the Andrews Square shop rather than the new one. Or rather, sorry, vice versa. The Andrews Square shop just opened, so it's probably not in this game. Come on. Come on. Nobody up here? Why was it like a locked... Oh my god, it was a speakeasy. Where are we? Where's Andrew Square relative to this? It really is. Oh my god. It's the exact shop I thought it was. It's rotated 90 degrees, though. That's okay. They had to, because Andrew Square Station has six roads that collide at it. Oh no, it's almost in the right spot. It's very, very close to being in the right spot. They just had to delete one of the corners, unfortunately. This is actually a pizza shop. It's reasonably good for being a middle-of-nowhere, nothing-special pizza shop. There's another pizza shop that opened next door, so they're struggling for business right now. They do not have a speakeasy in the basement, I asked. They do have an illegal fighting ring in the basement, though. I also asked about that. Why didn't you say that before, when I wasn't aware of what it was? So this would be the bar, and then back here. So we came in through the back door. So back here we have a winding path. You'd think they'd make this path easier if they want you to get to the illegal fighting ring. I mean, they're going to make all their patrons stumble down these stairs and back up again while they're drunk. Seems like that's a losing proposition. And then there's the fighting ring. Let's go take a look at that fighting ring up close, shall we?
Hey, grab that.
I actually don't want you to get the dirty water. I
Over
want you
here.
to sit.
Move here. Absolutely.
You can't sit? They even have the dish rag and the water. I guess these tables aren't actually stools, they just look like stools. This is awesome! I have no idea why they turned my home into an illegal fighting ring / speakeasy, but I am just pleased as punch that they did. This is a super mysterious, silly little thing. I don't know if there was supposed to be plot here and I just overlooked it or what, but that was super cool, and I'm so glad I played today and found it, because this was literally the last day I was going to play, and the only reason I played at all is because Nexus finally rolled out support for their modding system, and I decided to boot that up and give it a shot. So I hope you enjoyed this little adventure through my literal front yard, and maybe I'll see you around.